At a time when Korean television appears saturated with revenge dramas, stories of vengeance, violence, and relentless payback that audiences have grown increasingly familiar with, the arrival of Agent Kim Reactivated evokes an unusual sensation, something both familiar and unexpectedly refreshing. SBS's upcoming series does not merely resemble another high-stakes action revenge drama. Instead, it places its biggest gamble on an emotion increasingly rare in modern screen storytelling: the instinct of a father, powerful enough to transform an ordinary man into the most dangerous force imaginable. From its first official teaser poster, Agent Kim Reactivated immediately sparked curiosity. A middle-aged man stands in quiet composure, seemingly harmless, yet surrounded by an atmosphere haunted by unfinished ghosts of the past. That man is Manager Kim, played by Seo Ji-sub, a seemingly ordinary bank employee who, beneath his calm exterior, hides the history of an elite secret operative. This is not a conventional Hollywood-style superhero narrative. What makes Manager Kim compelling is contradiction. By day, he appears to be an unremarkable father, cautious, withdrawn, and quietly committed to family life. Beneath that carefully constructed identity, however, lies a former top-tier secret agent considered dangerous enough to land on North Korea's blacklist, a detail that instantly signals the scale and severity of his hidden past. What is particularly intriguing about Agent Kim Reactivated is its refusal to begin with explosions, gunfire, or pulse-pounding chases. Instead, the series first constructs the illusion of peace. A stable life. A modest family. A man who seemingly escaped darkness long ago. Yet this tranquility becomes an emotional trap, making the next shock devastating: his daughter suddenly disappears. At that precise moment, the drama transforms a universal parental fear into cinematic language. When someone loses the person they love most, can they truly avoid becoming the person they once desperately tried to bury? This is where Agent Kim Reactivated begins to reveal ambitions far greater than simple entertainment. The story is not merely about rescue, it is about awakening. A man who spent years suppressing his former self is suddenly forced to excavate the darkest parts of his identity to protect the one thing that still matters. The production team has openly described the series as the Korean version of Taken, and the comparison feels intentional rather than promotional. The 2008 action thriller Taken transformed Liam Neeson into a late-career action icon, not simply because he fought skillfully, but because every punch, every pursuit, and every act of violence carried the emotional desperation of a father searching for his child. Agent Kim Reactivated appears eager to follow that path, but through a distinctly Korean lens: deeper emotions, longer emotional scars, and heavier psychological weight. While Hollywood often accelerates narratives through adrenaline and spectacle, Korean storytelling tends to linger in emotional silence, drawing audiences into inner suffering before detonating into explosive action. Perhaps the series' greatest strength lies in its casting. Seo Ji-sub is no stranger to emotionally wounded, restrained, and emotionally layered characters. Yet Agent Kim Reactivated may demand the most difficult performance of his recent career. He must simultaneously portray an affectionate father, a dormant killing machine, and a man haunted by memories he spent years attempting to erase. The drama also marks Seo Ji-sub's first SBS television project in 13 years, a return substantial enough to feel less like another role and more like a cinematic comeback. In an entertainment landscape increasingly dominated by younger stars, his return presents an intriguing question: can the quiet charisma of a seasoned actor still command public obsession? The answer may lie in changing audience tastes. After years of idealized male leads, cold, flawless, and excessively romanticized, viewers are increasingly gravitating toward flawed characters marked by age, trauma, and emotional exhaustion. A tired man who rises for his daughter may feel far more believable than an invincible hero untouched by pain. If successful, Agent Kim Reactivated could become more than SBS's next action hit. It may redefine the Korean revenge drama itself. Rather than revenge driven by pride, money, or ambition, this becomes a battle rooted in humanity's most primal instinct: protecting family at any cost. Because sometimes, the most dangerous person is not a professionally trained killer. Sometimes, the most dangerous person is a father with nothing left to lose. As the premiere approaches, the biggest question may no longer be whether Agent Kim Reactivated delivers thrilling action sequences. What audiences truly want to know is this: will So Ji-sub make viewers tremble because of his strength, or cry because of a father's love? Perhaps the drama is preparing audiences to experience both.